They took down Hentai Heaven! No! I can't see big anime titties anymore. I don't want to go on its videos, that shit's fucking gay.
What's up people, it's me Risu, and the honey hours are upon us. So I thought we might as well keep the same sort of vibe as last video and rank the hentai tags. So if you're family and know about this channel, then please leave for my own sanity. Anyway, on to ranking. Okay, so where better to start than good old vanilla. Can't go wrong with vanilla. It's nice, it's wholesome, not very traumatizing, I guess. It's your basic bread and butter of hentai. So I'd say that's a well-deserved S tier, personally, just cause you can't really fuck it up. Next is... oh my goodness! Okay, I'm gonna need some of you to hear me out with this, okay? Because usually it would go straight in here. But there's only one, right? And you know, I'll put a picture of the main girl. I can't remember his name, but if you know this specific one that I'm thinking of, you may understand why I'm sort of forgiving it. I don't know what they do, right? They just pass all the like wholesome stories to the shit studios. They get the fucked up fat fuck ones to the like good tier of animation, like the mapper of hentai, bro. It makes no sense. But then you watch it and then you kind of just like, it's fucked, but it's also really well made. I'm dying. So there's only one that I've actually watched and then kind of enjoyed because of purely the animation. So instead of an E tier, I'm willing to put it up to a C tier, okay? Just for the one that holds a special place in my heart. Next, we have Tomboys. I may have already made a video on this. Well, not made a video on this, but I may have a video arguing between femboys and tomboys already. Go check that video out if you haven't seen it already. But hear me out. I know what I said in that video. But bro, it's just it's top tier, man. Like the stories are usually wholesome as fuck. It's usually just very good shit. Okay, you know, the ones that I've seen tanned most of the time, and you know how I feel about that. Like, I say Tomboy's a firm A tier. Actually, nah. We're moving that up. Because I haven't seen one fucked up or bad. I mean, I've seen some bad Tomboy ones, but that usually just goes down to the artist and, you know, the source material is pretty shit. But other than that, it's usually pretty good. Okay, Demi-human. This is where it gets a blurry line between monster girls and demi-humans. Let me explain. See, for me, what I consider monster girl is something like Mia from Monster Musume. They're more than just, you know, the cat is the tail. Like half their body is a monster. That's what I would consider a monster girl. But a demi-human, see, that's different. That is, you know, your stereotypical, like, you know, cat girl, wolf girl, you know, like, for example, Holo, she's more demi-human than monster. You get what I mean? Like, it's very different. It can be pretty good. So I'm gonna put you down to a swift A tier, just because actually, do I go A tier or S tier? Nah, they're an A tier. We had to put down good shit, you know, like not everything has to be S tier. Now this, watch the DxD video and you'll understand why I'm putting this in this S tier. Like, actually no, you don't even need to watch that, but please do. Okay, this is and will always be top tier. Change the M to a D, fucking disgusting. Usually they get mixed up with the ugly bastard lot, so I don't touch that shit. But this is peak, okay? This is S tier, especially some wholesome S tier. Some wholesome vanilla. Ooh, you got yourself a top tier hentai, my friend. What the fuck is wrong with me, man? I'm so lonely. Gal/Gyalry. We know what these are. If you don't, you're severely uneducated, my friend, and I advise you look it up. See, there's not that many that I know of. From my personal experience, I've only seen like a handful of good Gal/Gyalry based doujin. The only one that I can think of off the top of my head is probably Energy Kyoka, and that's like, second episode's a bit bad, not gonna lie, not a fan of the fat men. But yeah, shout out Broken. He's put me onto some good shit recently. So I would say because of the ones that he's suggested, that's gonna have to be an A tier for me, my friend. Okay, so this fits in with last video. And although I have seen very bad things happening with this tag, I'm not opposed to it. Because there has been some that has not been bad at all. But it's when you think of hentai, you don't think of these. Most normal people that have stayed far away from this shit will think of this. They'll think, oh, it's the weird Japanese, you know, monster. But I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Some of that shit be hitting different, man. But yes, I'd say this is a good B tier, purely because although I've seen some good shit, the bad stuff outweighs the good stuff. You know what I mean? Or maybe I'm just looking at the wrong places. If so, help your boy out. out, you know, give some recommendations. But yeah, we know. Yeah. I have no more explaining to do. If you know, you know. Gore. What sick fuck enjoys this? Honestly, I've never met anyone that can wholeheartedly say, yes, I love it when they get cut up and fuck. Nah, boys, girls, people, my friends. Who the fuck enjoys this? Realistically, like, I'm fine with like maybe a little bit of blood, like here and there, like, you know, you do what you do. But when you're dismembering people and cutting out their guts, at what point are you reading a hentai to a fucking horror? It's just, no. You need to speak to someone if you like this. If you like it for the gore, like you're a big fan of horror, then I guess that's understandable. But if you're doing it for the sole purpose of what people do when they watch or read hentai, oh nah, you're wrong. You're wrong in the head. Okay, fan favorite of mine. So if Demi-humans are A tier, it really depends. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I've seen some very gross monster stuff, mainly because of the monster selection, like fucking insect girls, and that's about it. I would say I haven't come across as many monster girl hentai as I have as demi-humans, so I would put this a nice ripe B tier. But some might argue with me that monster girls and demi-humans basically the same thing, but not really for me. Yuri, do I have yaoi? I don't think I have yaoi in here. Okay, wait, let me just. I don't know if that's how you spell it. Anyway, Yuri / yaoi. If you don't know what this is, Yuri is 2 girls, yaoi 2 boys. Oh yeah, that boy gay. I see that. I don't really watch or read many things of these two, purely because I just never set out to look for it. I'm sure there's some good shit, because like realistically, like it's whatever. Like, I'd say it's a B tier. I don't really have a preference. I don't like it, I don't dislike it. Just haven't really read many good ones. I don't think I've read any actually, so I don't know why it's on this tier list. Childhood friend. Now here's the thing, I've seen 2 things. I've seen good wholesome vanilla shit, and I've seen some fucked up NTR shit. So weighing out the pros and cons, it's just kind of not really needed. I'm gonna be honest, because although it can be very wholesome, it can be very fucked, and half of the time you ain't gonna care whether they're childhood friends or not, because you're not there for the story. Don't lie to yourself, you're never there for the story. We all know what you fuckers are doing. So I guess it'll be B tier, just because it's not good, it's not bad either, it's just kind of mid. Self-cessed. For those who don't know, this is when they fuck a clone of themselves. Once again, only seen a few handful, because I don't look for this shit. I guess it's alright, like, it's below mid. Who looks at a character and is like, yeah, I want to see them fuck themselves? Like, realistically, no one really cares. Well, at least I don't. That could be your thing. Armpit. But to expose myself. Okay, a young me never really understood the appeal of the pit, but that was until I decided to follow some artists on Twitter who draw it very, I guess phallically. They make it look like something that it's not, and that is kind of cool to me. I don't know how else to explain it. They somehow make it look good. They somehow make it look better than it is. If I look at someone in person, look at their armpit, I'm just gonna be like, wow, that's an armpit. But then you show me a fucking Tomboy tan line, bro, it's just, I don't know, man. Some artists know what they're doing, and I got to applaud. I got to give credit where credit is due. Now this, see, I've seen some where they swap with their crush and then they fuck. It's a bit not really needed, because like you're gonna see both characters just fucking anyway. It's just like the guys and the women, but it's just a big clusterfuck. It can be cool, I guess. Yeah, body swap can go into D. I think, yeah, I might have to bring down self-cessed. Mind control / mind break. I've never seen a good one in terms of I feel good viewing it. It's just usually it's attached to some other fucked up tags. I've never seen these 2 tags with something that isn't the R. So I've never seen anything that could make me feel like not a piece of shit watching it. That's just me. Maybe you like that and maybe you're just fucked. But who knows? Personally, I'm gonna put that on the same level as Gore. Finally. Okay, this is a bit of a meme one, because I've never actually seen any of this. I've only seen one image, and it was with the Grubhub man, and he was walking down the street and just vacuuming it up. So if you've seen that picture, you know this is a quite funny tag. Yeah, purely because that picture is fucking hilarious. I'm gonna put that in S tier. I've never seen anything that actually consists of this. Let me know if you agree with my rankings, and other than my dog snoring in the background, I hope you enjoyed. So like, sub, and see ya.
Got that smile, monkey D, lovey thing, not me, my hug me. And happy, so fluffy, so fire, like I'm not to, please love me. And like I'm light, I'm writing bars and killing rappers, it's funny. And low-key, Misa, wish that little bitch would just fuck me.